Hello everybody, my name is Star Wars Boy, how are you? And welcome back to the channel for a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. If I asked you guys to name your favorite bounty hunter, who would you pick? Boba Fett? Mando? Bosk? Well, I know a good amount of you would have said Cad Bane, who was introduced in the Clone Wars. He is one of the most skilled bounty hunters I've seen, taking part in near impossible heists with ease. In this concept, we will be going over base stats, abilities that represent Cad Bane in his playstyle, skins, and finally emotes. Before I start the video, I do want to say that I have an Instagram. I'm posting regularly on there about pretty much anything, so if you want to chat, see what's up, or give me any video ideas, Instagram is probably the best place to do so. Second, I have expanded channel memberships to 2 tiers instead of 1. So if you think my content is worthy and what you see looks interesting, be sure to check them out and see the exclusive perks that channel members receive. I'll be posting a thank you message to all my brand new members on my Instagram. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started on with the video. Now, starting off with base stats, and I think that Cad Bane would be a really in and out kind of character. He has little to no armor, so his base health would be at 600 with a health regeneration of 200. With what the show shows us, Cad Bane is always a step ahead in his heists, so I would love that to be reflected in his gameplay, by rewarding players that play strategically and punishing those who run in guns blazing. His weapon of choice would be his LL-30 blaster pistols, which would have the ability to dual wield. Hip firing gives Cad Bane one of his pistols that fire at 280 rounds per minute, while ADSing lets him whip out a second with a rate of fire of 220, but with more accuracy. The damage per hit would be around 55 for a headshot and 22 for a body shot, with an overheat of 18 shots. Moving on to abilities, and I rewatched the Clone Wars looking for some abilities that Cad Bane has done and one similar to his character. His L1 ability would be called Bounty Acquired and would have a 15-second cooldown. This ability is inspired by Cad Bane's Western style shootouts with him shooting first. It would lock onto the closest enemy and fires a powerful shot dealing 200 damage. Now, this shot would kind of be a block breaker. When using it on a blocking saber hero, they would stagger back, dropping their block for around a second, giving you and your allies time to shoot them. I feel like this ability would be pretty balanced, as you wouldn't be able to just sit at the back of the map and use it. His R1 ability would be a stun grenade kind of similar to Lando's from 2015. This ability is inspired by Cad Bane's wacky style stun glove that he uses on Ahsoka and Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars. Now, for those of you that didn't play Battlefront 2015, I'll show you how this ability worked. Once thrown, the player would be shocked and would have to spam a certain button. The faster they pressed that button, the faster they got out of the stun. If the player did not get out of the stun, however, it would instantly kill them. I changed this ability up a bit to make it more balanced. Instead of requiring the player to mash a certain button, a random one would appear on their screen. R1, L2, square, you get the idea. Pressing this button will take you out of the stun instantly. The stun grenade's max duration would be 5 seconds and would probably take around 1 or 2 seconds to get out of it and would deal 200 damage if the player didn't. I think a 30-second cooldown suits this ability really well. It rewards the player who knows what they're doing by getting them out of the stun really fast and deals 200 damage to those who don't do it fast enough. His final middle ability would be radar control and would have a 30-second cooldown. With the help of his droid DO, he hacks into enemy radars in a certain radius and misplaces all his allies on the minimap similarly to the scramble infiltration. This ability would also expand his radar, making it around triple the size, and would not only show him exactly where enemies are, but what classes they are. So Cad Bane would see a squad of heavies on his map and know to turn the other way. The duration of this ability would be 20 seconds and would really help you and your teammates out. Now, Cad Bane would also have his rocket boots, which would work differently than jetpacks. By triple tapping the jump button, Cad Bane will activate his rocket boots and will be able to fly for around 10 seconds before his boots have to go on a 15-second recharge time. Taking a look at skins, and his default skin would of course be his bounty hunter look, which we see throughout the Clone Wars. It would include both his gauntlets, his coat, and of course his iconic cowboy hat. His second skin would be his clone disguise skin. This skin would give him a medic backpack, clone armor, and would remove his hat. I think this skin would cost around 40,000 credits, as it changes nearly everything from his base appearance. His next appearance would be his Clone Wars Survivor skin based on his look from the Bad Batch. Cad Bane has seemed to ditch his coat and change to wear some bulkier armor. I really do like this look, as it is different to anything we've seen him wear before, but still somewhat believable and fits well with him. His next appearance would be inspired by his look from the box and would be around 20,000 credits. This skin doesn't change much from his main look, it removes his jacket and gives him a much larger hat. Lastly, the final skin would be called Inmate and would cost 40,000 credits. Cad Bane would be given a prisoner jumpsuit like we see in the Clone Wars. This skin could not only be given to Cad Bane but also Bossk, as we see them both in that same episode.
How dare you defy Moralo Evil?
If you're gonna kill him, do it like a man. Now all I need's a new hat. What are you looking at? It's a nice hat. I've taken down so many clones over the years. Once you figure out one, the rest are easy.
She's not going anywhere.
That would be me. Cad Bane at your service. I'll take on any job for the right price.
You thought you could get away?
You're not much of a challenge, young me. I got you right where I want you. You're lucky we're in a hurry, little lady. We'll have to dance another time.
So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Cad Bane is a fan favorite and would be an amazing inclusion for a future Battlefront game and would be a quite fun character to play. If you did enjoy this concept, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you think my content is worthy. See you guys next time. Bye, and may the force be with you always.